Arguably, the most important process in all of life is the process of photosynthesis. Without photosynthesis, essentially life doesn't work. Photosynthesis takes 6 molecules of carbon dioxide, 6 molecules of water, coupled with light energy, kinetic energy from the sun, to create glucose and 6 molecules of oxygen. Without a doubt, the most important process in all of agriculture is photosynthesis. Without photosynthesis, agriculture doesn't even work. My project here is to focus on how important agriculture is, especially to the individual, the community, state, and even world.
There's an old phrase in agriculture that states, if you eat, you are involved in agriculture. This statement has some truth to it, because anyone who's ever eaten anything probably consumed something that came from a farm. Wheat, a common crop in the United States, which is planted within a piece of equipment like this, are also used to produce whole grain foods. Whole grain foods can substantially lower one's risk of contracting diabetes or cancer. The phrase in agriculture states, if you wear clothes, you're involved in agriculture. This might have some truth bearing to it. Cotton, for example, is first harvested and then taken to a cotton gin, where it is stretched into long fibers. The fibers are intertwined to make threads. The threads then are intertwined to make cloth. Cloth is then taken, dyed, sewn, and shaped into the clothes that we wear today.
According to the Texas Department of Agriculture, 1 out of every 7 Texans is involved in an agriculture-related job. Cotton, which is the field that I'm standing in right now, is the largest export of Texas. Texas actually exports more cotton than any other state in the United States. $1.7 billion to be exact. Texas also produces $603 million worth of wheat and wheat products. On a more localized level, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Randall County produced 3,000 bales of cotton and produced 429 bushels of wheat. This equates to about $5 million worth of revenue just for Randall County alone.
Black Sea Grain reports that in 2010, 666 million tons of grain were needed to meet the world's demand. If the world's population continues to grow at the rate it's growing, in 2050, 880 million tons of grain will be needed to meet the world's demand. That is a 40% increase. In order to combat this problem, researchers and agronomists alike have begun to produce genetically modified crops to increase crop production. These include BT corn and Roundup Ready soybeans. This is great, but other researchers at Santa Clara University have begun posing ethical and environmental issues concerning these genetically modified crops. For instance, birds and other insects that often feed on these crops, what if they are no longer to consume these crops? This could create a problem. Also, we don't even know if these new genetically modified plants can even adapt to environmental stressors. This could produce another incident like the Irish potato famine. Undoubtedly, the world's going to need more research before these genetically modified crops become mainstream agriculture. But until then, it's going to be interesting to see how the future of this plays out. It's apparent that agriculture is very important to every citizen of the world. To the individual, it provides us with food that substantially lower our risk of getting chronic diseases. It even puts the clothes on our back. To the community and even the state, agriculture provides us with lots of jobs and also brings in $5 million worth of revenue for Randall County. To the world, it'll be interesting to see how the future of agriculture plays out. Will genetically modified crops gain a foothold and become mainstream? Or will environmental and ethical issues keep them from ever doing this? It's important to remember that agriculture is all made possible through the process of photosynthesis, which once again takes 6 molecules of carbon dioxide, 6 molecules of water, combined with light energy from the sun to create glucose and oxygen. Once again, I thank you for watching my presentation, and remember to buy Texan.